Good afternoon. Well, evening now at 7 o'clock.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine.
This is Mr. Fixit here playing Danganronpa 1. I appreciate you guys for coming back to watch this game. I know I have a few parts out there, and I'm trying something new now. Normally I stream everything through PlayStation. Now I'm trying to record stuff. This is actually my second time playing through this specific part of the game now because I forgot to click record last time. So now we're good. I can see it. It says recording. So we are good to go. So let's get on with this and hope you enjoy.
Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
I sat up still half asleep and I rubbed my eyes. Slowly I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way towards the dining hall. A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got here. Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the first one here this morning. Good morning.
Hey,
Morning.
Makoto.
I suppose I'm early. I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. And the ones who showed up a little late. Yo. Sorry I'm late. My makeup just would not cooperate this morning. My apologies,
hello.
ladies and gentlemen. My morning, duty took longer than usual. We're the types with a more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone. My bad, guys. Slept right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
Is so awful being late.
Yo!
I didn't oversleep. Just so you know, nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. I don't care about time. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived. At least that's how it was supposed to go. Wait, aren't we still missing some people? Yes, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be so late... What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo!
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about our breakfast promise? I
However,
got the sense she has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small, dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew into the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I let Sayaka stay for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night, the room was completely transformed. What the hell? I have to do a little bit of searching. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's been taken out of a sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? There's a keychain on the ground. It has my name on it, so it must be my room key. I gave it to Sayaka when we traded rooms. The bed has been damaged too. This is the replica sword that I brought back for self-defense. This is the sheath for the replica sword. The sword itself has been removed. More importantly, where is Sayaka? Okay, we got some cuts on the wall here. There's slashes and gouges on the wall and the floor. More importantly, where is Sayaka? Oh, let's check the only place we haven't yet. I better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. Oh, we found her. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself into my brain. And then... Go away, No Man's Sky update. Everything went black. Okay, so our first student has died. The story's starting to pick up. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw everyone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. Ah, you're awake. Finally, are you okay? Now's not the time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Huh? You're unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well,
It's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? Gah! Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw, it was real? That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body, and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is...
just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself.
Why?
Listen to us, man. What do
Why?
you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she was gone. She really was gone.
Calm down.
One of us want to be here. None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma told us to all come here. Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But
So...
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you can't believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely would not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
listen up.
I am famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule.
But
Then who did it? Who killed her?
come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well...
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong.
Nope. Sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone? It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold
Hey,
on.
hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh?
Come
Don't
on.
play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. Foo-hoo-hoo. Foo-hoo-hoo. Foo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
What?
Why are you laughing? Woohoo, it's 'cause... Naive. That's just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You could just kill someone and waltz out of here?
Hey!
You're super
Come on
naive. Devilishly
now.
naive. Hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember? Are you referring to the rule number 6 of the school regulations? If you are the blackened that commit the murder, you can't be found out by any other students. That is what you're talking about, is it not?
In other
Bingo!
words,
It's not just enough to kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep. It'll be a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
during the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which, of course, means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Well,
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution. Execution? And by
what?
execution, you mean...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed? What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or inquisition type thing, which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to the handbook. Make sure you keep it in mind. The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. Well, wait, hold on a second. You're freaking insane, you know that? A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it. Why not? What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy. What punishment? I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something. Shut the hell up. Say whatever you want. I'm not going to be part of this.
I don't believe it!
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me, I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. My style is to stick it out and resist to the end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then...
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you?
Huh?
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed! You violated a school regulation! I invoke the mighty summon spell! Help! To me, godly spear, Gungnir!
Oh, shit.
This wasn't supposed to... Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No
What
way!
the? I don't... This can't be real. No way!
Well now.
Now, I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know. But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. Ah, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you just obey those school regulations.
Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I've ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
Hey,
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as an eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you don't really die. This is reality.
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind. No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
Say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical in saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, come now. Come on. What do you take me for? I'm Monokuma. Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in the search for the Blackened. This little file is all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I'd like to call it...
It's the Monokuma file!
Monokuma file! I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and the cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So
So then, you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial. Now could I?
correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long. Nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey,
Now's not the time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else. Huh?
What?
Cooperation is
words.
absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is of course up to you. Continuing to think about the talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything. My reading is terrible.
what the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's
What an
terrible.
awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just
Right
a
now,
second.
exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of
Either
course.
way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell I'm letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they were right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Whew. Things are really picking up. Alright, let's see what these guys have to say.
Hey,
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty, so nobody can disrupt the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed. In that
Hey.
case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed the chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't leave him there alone. What? Why the hell not?
Stop
Isn't it
talking.
obvious? If you were the culprit, that's the first thing you would do. By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. What? Fuck you! Fine.
So
Then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op based defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting in our faith in the rest of you.
but
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Okay. So we lost 2 people. Is this really happening?
Don't
Screw that
fuck
piece
with
of shit
me.
bear. Huh? What's going on? We can't run away from situations. We have no choice but to move forward. Someone
What should
got
I do?
right in front of us. They... She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk. Hifumi? Consciousness has crashed. We're starting now. Please wait a moment. God, he's having a meltdown. I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it, or else we're all dead. The hell, you finally noticed. Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. Well, what are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. What? She's right. Then could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned toward me. Hold on a second. You got it all wrong. For one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. Do you expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it. We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. So we're really gonna try and figure out who did it? If we find out who did it, then only that person dies. But if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us face execution.
What the heck?
That's what that ridiculous school regulation said, right? So stupid. Alright, well, she did.
just as
Huh? Before we begin the investigation, isn't there something else we need to discuss? Oh yeah. Okay, let's talk. We're going to find out who the killer is. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. Maybe I'll just talk to... Wait, look at this. I gently place my hand on Juko's lifeless body. I touch her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in movies and stuff, but... she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you're even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood, frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something that looked like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead? That means everything that's happened so far is real. It's not a joke or whatever. It's really real. Hell no. Someone save me. Let me out of here. Somebody help me.
What's your
You're
problem?
just now accepting that? Are we all
So
done
then-
talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong, well,
So...
do I really have to stay anymore?
Actually,
I'd rather you didn't. No. Everyone,
Goodbye.
pray for good luck. And with that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym. I'll be going too. And just like that, Kyoko... And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it. Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right. Let me just
Hey,
say
damn it.
this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying the evidence,
You're
they'd better
fucking
not
dead.
let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious. I will fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off. But I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know, and we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that? We
Anyway,
don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying? It was
This is-
you.
very
I'm
suspicious.
telling you, it wasn't me. You don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help. I investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out. Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. Well, wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. It was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will...
execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair! Bzz, bzz, poison gas! Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane!
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Woo! I guess we should look through the Monokuma file we just got before. The victim was Sayaka Mizuno. The time of death is estimated around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was only an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Monokuma File 1 has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Alright, and I think to that degree, I'm gonna save here, and I'm gonna end up this part of the video, and I'm going to pretty much take a break and I'll be back for another part again. I want to thank you guys for coming in and watching the video. I hope you liked it. I know my reading is still a little bit shoddy, but I'm trying to work on it bit by bit. Leave me a like if you liked, if you liked the video, what's going on so far, and whatnot. If you don't like what's going on, definitely leave me a dislike, but definitely leave me something down in the comments. Let me know why you dislike it so I can try to improve. I'm gonna try to finish this whole game on top of playing the whole second game, so that everything can be caught up until the third game comes out in September, I believe. So I'm gonna pretty much try to be fairly consistent with this. So if you want to try to keep up on the content, please subscribe to my channel. It'll be a big help as well. And definitely try to hit that little bell on the side so you can be notified anytime that I put up a new video. Again, I appreciate the support, and I will see you guys later. Bye.